Today, I'm more delighted than to present to you the set timepiece, which is the Brainstorm, the chapter 2. And before offering you the pleasure to discover and to have a very careful look to all the details of the Brainstorm chapter 2, I would like to recall two things. We will do only 60 movements in our workshops, and only 30 of these movements will be nested in the iconic sapphire case. And lastly, the revolutions of the flying tourbillon are of 21,600 revolutions per minute. The idea of the chapter 2 came when we presented last year the Brainstorm chapter 1, and after so many requests from some of our collectors who did not have the opportunity to collect the Shooting Star, the main timepiece we presented a few years ago, limited to 50 movements only, and they are all nowadays in private collections. Then in this very special sapphire case, the sapphire case of the Brainstorm chapter 1, came to my mind the idea to please the collectors who do have an Asterium, who do have a Grand Récital and a Brainstorm chapter 1, to present to them the Brainstorm chapter 2. This major timepiece is nested in the iconic sapphire case of the Brainstorm chapter 1. When you look carefully to the movement from all the sides, and you discovered our decoration workshops during these last days, you will notice that the movement is fully hand engraved from all sides. It displays a main dial at noon in that beautiful domed quartz dial, so difficult to beautifully polish, with a very intuitive reading of the time with two hands, hours and minutes. At 9 p.m. you will discover our precision moon phase, a precision moon phase that you only need to tune every 122 years if you keep, of course, your movement running. And at 3 p.m., a very intuitive display of the GMT, which becomes to be every 6 months per year, an intuitive universal time. For the display of the power reserve, we have nested the power reserve at noon inside the sapphire case. And if you go back to 6 p.m. or a.m., you will see that beautiful flying tourbillon, which is patented with its double face way to be built. On the back side of this timepiece, we made the decision with our artisans to skeletonize and to fully hand engrave that unique movement featuring 5 days power reserve. It is a new development, a brand new movement. It is not the Shooting Star. It is the logical continuity of a unique feature, knowing that the house of BOVET is very related to traveling, since Edouard Beauvais in 1822, from his village went to London and then to Guangdong. Another major timepiece in our collections, a very useful time display of complications, uniqueness of craftsmanship, mechanical skills, and the writing slope sapphire case, which has been awarded more than 4 times last year. And please note also the straps are double-sided alligator and the stitches are in platinum. Lastly, as far as the movement is fully hand engraved, our folding buckle goes the same, hand engraved in our workshops.